everybody. Hi, how are we doing?
I'm good.
Doing okay?
Yeah.
Having a good Saturday so far?
Yeah, great.
Good. I'm happy to hear that. So I'm just taking a look here at the homework that I assigned you guys and curious how everything went for you. Did everybody have a chance to work on that? Did anybody in class work on the homework? Yes? How did? Good. Good, okay. Anybody else? Lily, did you have a chance to work on the homework? Who's iPad? Who's just iPad? Who is that? What's your name, iPad?
Joel.
Joelle, okay. Okay, guys, so let's go over some stuff. We're gonna look over some of the things that we worked, that I assigned for homework, because it doesn't seem like a lot of people did theirs. I think Hal might be the only person who had a chance, except for maybe Hal and your name looks different this time, honey. Is it Tai Sung? That's not your name. I thought your name was something different. Can you unmute yourself? What's your name, honey?
It was Luke.
It was Luke. Yeah, but your name is different now on the account name, on the little ID. Is that maybe your mom or dad's name?
No, that's my Korean name.
Okay, got it. But you go by Luke. How do I say your Korean name? How do I say your name in Korean?
It's Jo Tae-sung.
Cho Tae Sung.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But do you like to go by Luke in class?
Okay.
What do you want? Do you want to go by Cho or by Luke?
Just Luke.
Sounds good. All right. So Luke and Hao were the only kiddos who got to go through their homework. So they're going to be able to help us even extra here. So let's look back over. Oopsie, let me pull up the documents here for us to go over. And you were supposed to work on the vocab intro. And so I want you to all know what vocab we're working on. Why does that keep going away? There we go. All right. There we go. All right, so can everybody see my screen okay? I hope so. All right, Lily, can you read this word for us and please tell us the definition? Accelerate. Good. What's the definition?
To cause a
To
particular
cause.
activity or process to happen faster.
Yeah, to accelerate means to go faster, right? You make something, if you accelerate in your vehicle, in your car, you're gonna go faster.
What's this for?
Okay, Luke, can you read the next word and the definition, please?
Luke.
Airborne. Born or carried in the air.
Yeah, airborne. That's like when you're in a hot air balloon, or you're in an airplane, or you're flying like a bird. Airborne. All right, Serena, can you read the next word, please?
Enthusiastic, a person intensely interested or obsessed with a particular subject.
Yeah, so an enthusiast is somebody who's like really, really obsessed about something. Let's say you were obsessed with highlighters. You would be a highlighter enthusiast. Or let's say you were obsessed with puppies, right? You would be an enthusiast, a puppy enthusiast. All right. I'm obsessed with my new puzzle. Then you're a puzzle enthusiast. Okay, whose iPad again? What's your name?
Well,
That's right, Joelle. Thank you. How come yours says iPad today and not your name?
I'm joining on a different device today.
Got it. All right, Joelle, can you read this next word that I have highlighted and the definition?
Flourish, to grow and thrive, be healthy and vigorous.
Yep. So flourish, that means you're doing well. If you're flourishing, you are healthy, you are improving, you're getting stronger, smarter, all those things. All right, good. Ricky, can you please read the next word and the definition?
Yeah. Lure, anything that attracts by some desirable quality.
Good. If you lure somebody in, let's say you have a little doggy that you want to train something, you lure them in with a treat. Yeah? Okay, Elaine, can you read the next word, please?
Me,
That's right, Elaine.
materialize to take bodily shape and form, come into physical existence.
That's good. Materialize, that means to come into form. If you materialize, let's say you were invisible and then suddenly you materialized, then now we can see you. Okay, good. Who has not gone? How? Next word, please.
Origin, the point or moment of arising, source.
That's right. The origin is the beginning of something. So we can say the origin of life is blah, 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 right? The origin of when you began learning English. Well, that was right when you started to learn English. Okay, good. Lily, next word.
Origin, the point of moment,
Nope, we just did that one.
result, to occur or happen as the outcome of action.
Good. Result, the result of something. Like if I have a cup and I drop it, the result is that it's going to break. Well, if it's glass, it's a glass. So I have a glass. If I drop it, it's going to break. The result. All right, Luke, next word, please.
Sensation, a perception received through the body.
That's right, sensation. So if you rub your arm, there's a sensation you feel in your body, on your skin. You can feel that. Yeah? Serena, next word, please.
Gears, implements, tools, especially as used for a particular occupation or activity.
Good. Gears, like in a bicycle, if you're riding a bicycle. Anybody here ride a bicycle? Yeah, if you ride a bicycle or if you ride a motorcycle, there's gears to help the vehicle go. All right, very good. Let's move forward. All right. Ricky, let's start with you. We're going to pick one of the words that make the most sense and put it in here. Can you read the sentence and then choose one of those words, please?
An art blank.
Yeah. An art, well, let's go through the ones we know it can't be, but it just doesn't make sense.
Okay. Probably a celery.
So you think it's a seller?
No, a celery is not the option.
Get rid of it. Yeah. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah. I think gears doesn't work too.
Okay. What else does not work?
Well, it's not complete a sentence, so it's hard to find. I believe sensation doesn't work on that too.
And art airborne?
Probably no.
Lily, stop marking on the page, please. Erase yours. Lily, erase that mark you made, please. An art enthusiast. Could somebody be obsessed with art?
Oh yeah, I think that could be the answer.
All right, I think so too. Okay, enthusiast, good. All right, Ricky, go ahead and pick somebody to go next, please.
I'll just pick the first one on my list. I'll take Lily.
Lily, next sentence, please. Lily, next sentence, please.
Yeah.
The accident. Read it out loud.
The accident blank from the driver being asleep at a wheel. Gears are not correct. Sensation is not correct.
Yeah, let's get rid of the ones that are not correct. Hi, Nina. Thanks for joining us.
Origin is not correct.
Origin. What are the other ones you said, sweetie, that are not correct?
Oh, gears.
Gears.
Order.
Sensation. Origin. What else?
Origin. Enthusiastic.
The accident blank from the driver being asleep at the wheel. Is it flourish?
No.
No. Is it airborne?
Maybe.
Is the accident airborne?
No.
No. The accident lure?
No.
No. The accident accelerated? That means the accident sped up? No, that doesn't make sense.
No.
The accident materialized? That's the wrong tense. So resulted. Very good.
How can an accident result someone to be asleep?
How could an accident result? Who thinks they can describe that? How can an accident result from somebody being asleep? Does anybody think they can explain that to us? Who can explain that?
No.
Somebody out there knows. Luke, you know. Luke, go ahead and explain.
Maybe the driver fell asleep and there was a big accident.
Yeah, if a driver falls asleep at the wheel, most likely an accident is going to result from that. Yeah. Okay, so Nina, you're going to have a little catching up to do because we just went through all these words. And so I'm going to have you go last so you can read, so you can hear some of the words that we already talked about, okay? So I'm not ignoring you, but I'm going to have you go last so that you know what some of these words are, yeah? All right, Lily, choose somebody to go, please. Don't pick Nina because I want her to wait a little bit to get the hang of some of these words. So Nina, Lily, pick somebody, please.
Luke.
Luke. All right, question 3.
It's really not resulted.
Can you read what's not resulted?
Blank seats can be scattered everywhere.
Okay, can we get rid of some of the ones that don't make sense?
Okay.
So which ones don't make sense?
Origin.
Origin seeds can be scattered everywhere. Yeah, okay.
Lure.
Lure doesn't make sense.
Gears.
Gears does not make sense. What else does not make sense?
Flourish.
Flourish does not make sense.
Enthusiast.
Enthusiast does not make sense.
Sensation.
That's right. Does resulted seeds? No, that doesn't sound right. Materialized seeds can be scattered everywhere. That doesn't really make sense. Accelerated seeds?
I think not.
No. So what's the only one left that kind of makes sense?
Airborne.
Yeah. So it's still a little weird. I don't know if that's the right answer, to be honest, but we can try it. Airborne means that it's up in the air. It's flying around in the air. So maybe that's what it means. All right, Luke, pick somebody to go, please.
Maybe Lily?
Lily just went, so can you pick somebody different, please? You have Elaine, Hao, Joelle, Serena, or Ricky.
Duel.
Okay, Joelle. Question 4, please.
Adjacent,
Adjacent.
like turn in opposite direction.
Okay, adjacent means sort of next to. So I'm going to show you with my hands. This is kind of like adjacent. If my fists are adjacent to each other, they're not immediately next to each other, right? But
Yeah.
they're kind of close to each other at an angle. So adjacent, let's get rid of the ones that we know it's not. Okay, Joelle?
Okay.
All right, accelerated, adjacent accelerated?
No.
No, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, adjacent airborne?
No.
Adjacent enthusiast? We already used enthusiast, but it also has nothing to do with that, so no.
No.
Adjacent flourish? Flourish is a verb. That doesn't make sense there.
No.
Adjacent lure?
No.
Adjacent materialize?
No.
Adjacent origin? Now remember, we're looking for something plural here with an S. Origin is singular, so no.
No.
The reason I know that is because this turn is in the form of a plural verb, meaning something, a plural subject is happening before this verb. If it had an S, then I would know this would be singular, but this has no S. So I'm looking for something that has an S.
Gears?
Yeah. Yep, very good. Adjacent gears turn in opposite directions. And if you know anything about the way gears work, like in a clock, they turn, or in a bicycle, they turn. Good. All right. Go ahead and choose anybody. You can choose Nina too if you want. I think she's probably ready. So you got Elaine, Hao, Serena, Nina, and Ricky.
Nina.
Okay, Nina, go ahead and read this sentence, please.
I felt a blank of cold and realized that fresh air was coming in through a crack in the window.
Okay, so just any words that you don't quite know, ask me and we'll discuss it, okay? So let's get rid of the ones that don't make sense. I felt a, okay, so here's a trick, right? It's starting, this is an A, right? So anything here, it's not gonna start with a noun. I'm sorry, with a vowel, because if it did, this would have to be what?
R.
A-N.
Oh.
This would have to be an, but it's not. So it's just an A. So we know it's not going to be anything that starts with a vowel. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that leaves us with a couple choices then. We have flourish, lure, or materialized, or resulted, sensation, and gears. Let's get rid of the ones we've already used. We already used gears. And I think that's the Oh, and resulted. So now you have a couple choices. So everybody see how I'm going through these words? Even if I don't fully understand what every word means, I can use a process of elimination to choose the ones that might best fit. All right, so now here's your choices. I felt a flourish of cold air. I felt a lure of cold air. I felt a materialized, or I felt a sensation of cold.
I
Which
don't
word?
think it's materialized.
Yeah, I'd say not so. Which word is related to feeling something? Lure means to pull something in, like to attract something. So not that.
No.
Flourish means to grow, to be very strong, to do well. So not that. So what's our only choice left?
Sensation.
That's right. Sensation is a feeling. It's related to feeling. You feel a sensation on your skin. Like when I got these tattoos, I felt a lot of sensation on my arm, right? All right, good. All right, Nina, go ahead and pick somebody to go, please. We have Ricky, Hal, Elaine, and Serena left.
How?
All right, Hal. Question 6, please.
He blanked his college program and received his degree early.
All right. Shall we get rid of the ones that we already know it's not going to be? He what? Let's get rid of the ones that we know it's not, huh? He, could it be accelerated? Maybe. Because we're looking for a verb, right? This needs to be a verb. He's something his college degree. He airborne his college degree? Does that make sense? No. So it's not going to be airborne. Could be accelerated. He enthusiast his college degree? No. Enthusiast wrong. He flourish his college degree? No. Lure? No. Materialized? Maybe. Materialized is a verb, just like accelerated. Okay. He origin his college degree? No. He resulted his college degree? No. He sensation? No, we already used it. He gears? No. So now you have two choices. Which one seems best to you? He accelerated his college degree and received his degree early? Yeah, I would agree with you. Accelerated means to speed up. So if you accelerate your degree, that means you finish it early. Very good. Okay, go ahead and pick somebody to go, please. You got Serena, Elaine, and Ricky. Ricky, Rocky. Oh no, you became Rocky. All right, Ricky, number 7, please.
The blank of my happiness is my loving family.
All right. Do you have any ideas, or should we go through an elimination process?
I don't think we have to do the much work. I'll just try to figure it out real quick.
All right, that sounds good.
Wait, hold up. I think I found it. Oh, I think it's origin.
I would agree. Origin meaning it's the center. It's the reason, right? It come from that. It's Ricky, not Rocky. I know. All right. Ricky, you can choose between Serena and Elaine.
I'll say Serena.
All right, Serena.
Why?
Question 8, please.
There is nothing there. And suddenly the alien
Blank before our eyes.
accelerated.
So accelerated means to speed up. Let's get rid of the ones we've already used, okay? We've already used a lot of them. We've already used accelerated. We've already used enthusiast. We already used origin, resulted, sensation, and gears. We already used airborne too. So you have a couple of choices. You have flourish.
Materialized.
Good, yeah. Because we need that verb, right? The alien materialized, meaning at first there was nothing there, and then suddenly an alien materialized in front of us. Very good. Okay, Elaine, question 9, please.
A bicycle.
A bicycle, what?
Accelerated.
A bicycle accelerated? That would work. That could work. I don't quite know what they're trying to get at here. I think there might be, this might be a typo. Let's try accelerated. I think there's a bug there. Let's try this last one, Elaine. Elaine, go ahead and try number 10, please.
Firms do not blink in direct sunlight.
Yeah, ferns do not blink in direct sunlight. Who am I talking to? Nina, I'm talking to Elaine.
Oh.
Okay. All right, sweetheart, let's get rid of the ones we used. Who are you talking to, Nina? All right, Elaine, let's get rid of the ones we used. Accelerated, airborne, enthusiast, materialize, origin, resulted, sensation, and gears. You have 2 choices here. Okay. You have flourish and lure. Ferns do not, yeah, good. Lure doesn't make sense there, right? You know what flourish means?
Yeah.
Does anybody here know what flourish means? What does it mean to flourish? If the flower is flourishing in the beautiful sunlight, what does that mean?
Like
Anybody have an
growing.
idea? What, sweetie?
It's like the flowers are growing.
Yeah. All right, somehow we got 10 out of 10. I guess we were meant to use accelerate twice, so good job. All right, let's move forward. Luke, did you get a bloody nose, honey? Did you get a bloody nose?
Yeah.
Owie. All right, synonym. Who knows what a synonym is? Lily, what's a synonym? It's not cinnamon, like the spice.
Synonym is like a similar word that has a similar, a word that has a similar meaning.
Meaning. It's not a homonym. A homonym is a word that sounds the same, like bear and bear, right? Synonym has a similar meaning, doesn't have to sound the same. So Ricky, accelerate. What's a similar meaning word here?
The first one has to stimulate speed
Yeah,
up.
good. All right, Julene, airborne. Or I'm sorry, Jewel. I said Julene, I combined 2 names. Airborne.
Aerial, floating, or in the air.
Good. Serena, enthusiast.
A person who is passionate about something.
Very good. How? Flourish. Good. Elaine, lure.
Attract, seduce.
Good. Okay. Luke, gear.
I think is a measurement of power kit instrument.
Good. Nina, materialize.
Make something happen become real.
Very good. Lily, origin.
Origin is mixed wood starting point.
Very good. Ricky, result.
Result. The third one, consequence and outcome.
Very good. How? Sensation. That's right, an emotion or a feeling. Very good. You guys are doing great on these. I can tell that you're really understanding these words, which is awesome. This is really going to help us in this chapter. So let's move forward. Okay, so we're working on prefixes and postfixes. Now, pre means before, post means after. Serena, can you read these instructions, please?
Please choose the prefix or postfix that changes the following word to an adjective that describes someone's angry feeling.
Okay, so we need the prefix, meaning it would come before the original word of infuriate, or the postfix, meaning it would be added to the end of infuriate. Now, we're changing it from a verb. Infuriate means to make you really mad. We're trying to change it into an adjective. So adjective often ends with ly, but not always. All right, Luke, let's take a try at this. What do you think for number 1? Infuriate. I'm trying to turn it into an adjective.
Maybe it's infuriatingly.
Very good. Very good. All right, Nina, please read the instructions and for this question 2.
Okay, instructions. Please select the adverb from one of the following words.
Good. What's the word, Nina?
Sheepish.
Sheepish. So sheepish right now is an adjective. Okay, but we want to turn it into an adverb. So it would be how somebody does something.
Sheepyish.
Sheepishly.
Sheepishly.
Is that what you're saying?
Uh-huh.
Okay, and you know what? Actually, Luke, I think we might have made an error here. I was reading that word as adverb. I apologize. Adjective describes a noun. And I apologize. I said ly. I meant to say ly often comes after adverbs. So that was my mistake. So we want to find the form of this word that is going to describe a noun. Infuriatingly is more of a way that we would describe a verb. So can you help me rethink what we might answer for that, Luke?
Then I think it is infuriation. Infuriation.
Infuriation?
Yes.
Okay, so let's think about this. Let's say Luke was an infuriation boy. Does that make sense?
No.
No. Which form of infuriate would make sense in that sentence? Luke was,
Infuriated.
very good. Very good. Okay, very good. All right, Serena, question 3. Can you read that and then help me answer it, please?
Is this word more often used to describe a person or to describe a thing?
Disinterested. Is it more often for a thing or a person? Can a
A
thing?
person?
Yeah. Can a thing be disinterested? Can my coffee cup be disinterested in our lesson?
No.
No, unless it's like a fantasy story, right? Okay. Joelle, question 4, please.
Um,
Read the question, please.
which one of the following word is somewhat related to the word below in meaning?
Okay, what's the word? How do you say that word?
Elegant.
Allegiance.
Allegiance.
Allegiance. Okay, allegiance means you are faithful to somebody. If you have allegiance to your king, for instance, you are faithful to your king and you do what the king asks you to do. So which one of the following words is somewhat related to the word below? Now we're looking for a word that shares a root with that. Which one do you think it is, Joelle?
Align.
Does align look like this?
No.
No. Which section or which word here looks like the beginning of that word?
The last one.
That's right. Allege. Very good. Very good. Okay. Ricky, question 5, please.
Should I read the question or I have
Yeah,
to do it?
please read the
Okay.
question.
Please choose which of the following option is the adjective form of the following word. Diversity.
All right, so diversity is currently a noun. We want
Okay.
an adjective.
I think it's diverse.
Okay, so we could say something like, there was a diverse collection of people there. Very good. All right, Elaine, question 6, please.
What is the root of the word constraint?
All right, what's the root of that? Meaning the very, the beginning part of the word, where that word kind of comes from. Which one do you think it is, con or straint? Huh?
Straint.
Straint is the beginning of that word.
I mean, con.
Con, yeah. Okay. Lily, number 7. What is the meaning of hypo? Okay, we have a word here. Hypocrite. We have hippo and crit. What is the meaning of hippo? Well, let me explain to you the word hypocrite. Hypocrite means that somebody does something exactly what they just told you that you shouldn't do. So if I say, wow, Lily, you should not eat 4 ice cream cones, and then I go eat 4 ice cream cones, I'm a hypocrite. You understand? Okay, so let's try to figure out what the meaning of hippo means. What do you think? Look at these 2 choices. Fake, pretend, or under and below normal.
Fake pretend.
Okay, that's a good guess. And crit. Do you think it comes from a quarrelsome person? Do you think it comes from the Middle East or maybe from German? What does, I mean, that's going to be a hard answer for you, but just take a guess.
Quarrelsome. Okay.
Which one? One or two?
The second
Okay.
one.
Yeah, we'll see. All right. How? What is the root word of bigot? Thoughts. Who had constraint?
Me.
Who had constraint? Was it Elaine?
Yeah.
Okay, I think you were right, and I think I advised you wrong here. Strength. Okay. Whose turn who's not gone for a little while? Nina, how about you? Please match the meaning with the prefix, postfix, or roots of the word. All right. Dis, as in disinterested. Which one do you think that it is? When you are disinterested.
Opposite.
Good. Okay. ITY, itty, of diversity. What do you think the ITY does to that, Nina? If I go from a noun of diverse, or I'm sorry, an adjective of diverse, and I go to a noun.
Be like.
Okay. Well, usually, all right, we'll stick with that. All right, ish, as in sheepish. So sheepish is an adjective. The ISH turns something into an adjective. So that's usually like the quality of something. Yeah, the quality of something. But let's go back to diversity. Diversity is now a noun. So what sounds like the most of being a noun? Not a process, because that's a verb, right? Having the quality of, that's an adjective.
Referring to the state.
Yeah, good. And ment, as in denouncement, that turns things into a verb. So what sounds like verb there?
Referring to the action.
Very good. Okay, and Luke, please choose the prefix or postfix that will change this word to a noun. So denounce, that is a verb. I want to turn it into a noun.
Maybe denouncer?
A denouncer, okay, yeah, that could be a noun, like that's a person who's denouncing something. Now these are a little tricky. It's not black or white, but you guys did good on this regardless. So a line, that's not right. That's incorrect. Don't worry about that. Fake pretend, under below. Well, we answered got. It was actually big. Yeah, so this one's a little confusing too, because it could be both of those answers. All right, guys. Realistically, raise your hand if you're going to actually do any homework that I assign you. I don't want to assign homework if only 1 or 2 people are going to do it. I'm not mad or anything. I just want to see who's actually going to have time to do this. Okay, Elaine and Ricky, you would have time. What do you mean what? Okay, how you would have time. Luke and Nina, how about you? Serena, Eileen, no? It's okay if you don't. I just want to see who's going to actually have time to do this. Okay, no worries. So again, so go ahead and put your hands down. Now raise your hand, please, if you're a permanent participant in this class or if you're just checking it out. Perm. Do you know what a perm is, Hal? So like a thing you put in your hair to make it very curly. All right, in that case, I'm gonna wait until we get enough permanent students to start assigning homework. Yes, Serena, okay, I see you, cool. In that case, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a couple more weeks because it's not worth for me to assign and then half of us do it, half of us don't, okay? So you don't have homework today and we'll see how it goes next class and I might start assigning homework again. All right, guys, any questions about anything that we did today?